So workflow is a process whereby incoming correspondence is read, read-coded, and then actioned by a trained non-clinician.
The impact on the administrative workload for GPs has been fantastic to see. We used to see a lot of stuff that was frankly irrelevant for our day-to-day work, and now we're just getting the really detailed information that we need to look after patients more safely.
Workflow is merely a process really of being able to deal with correspondence in a more effective and efficient way. And from my point of view, that means keeping it safely away from the doctors.
It's absolutely essential that the GP workflow lead works very closely with the workflow administration team. That's needed to help build their confidence in the work that they're doing, to support them in the work that they're doing, and to reassure the rest of the practice that the work is being done safely.
The benefit workflow's given me as a GP is massive. It's taken my letters, which used to be 50 or 60 a day, down to 5 or 6. That's released time for me to think about other things and to focus my energy on areas which require my clinical expertise. When it's implemented, it's able to process 80% of GP letters, which equates to 40 minutes per day per GP in time saving. For workflow to be successful, a practice needs to fully engage in the programme. Staff need to be aware of what is happening and the changes that's taking place, and support the team in taking this on.
So what we do within workflow is we make sure that the process is safe, is governed by data, and that we have the experts supporting the team.
Because it's based upon the relationship between the non-clinical member of staff and the doctor. They know that they can go to that doctor and get advice and support, and each time they get advice and support, they learn a bit more, and they become more and more confident and more capable in processing those letters safely.
How do we bring an offer to practices that supports them? So by making our learning flexible, by making our implementation flexible, and supporting when the practice needs us, rather than having fixed interactions with those people over a very long period of time.
The benefits for becoming a workflow administrator is greater job satisfaction. It helps to build team relationships. In some practices it's the GPs and the reception are quite separate, but it builds those links. To be a good workflower, you need to have a knowledge of your clinical system. You need to have a knowledge of how primary care works in a GP practice. Medical terminology, how to read code, patience and an eye for detail.
I would say to any practice who's thinking about doing their workflow, stop thinking about it and do it.